11 months ago, I bought an old abandoned house in central West Portugal, and ever since then I have been restoring it. I'm currently focusing my attention on the garden area and have recently created a new vegetable bed from recycled roof tiles, planted profusely with marigolds and other snail deterrent plants. My late planted sunflowers are growing quickly, my tomato plants are laden with fruit, and the figs are growing well. I've just become the mother of 3 cute chicks, Penny, Pew Pew, and Lucy, and I am really enjoying getting to know their personalities and how to look after them.
Good morning. What are you doing, Penny? Coming out? Coming out? Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Good morning. Let's see how long it takes the others to realise she's not there and follow her out. Good morning. I've decided, because the snails and other things keep eating the strawberries, that I am going to rehome them into some pots. I saw some in pots the other day and they look really nice. And they don't seem to be doing very well here now for some reason. I think it might be too hot for them. So I'm going to put them in some pots. Oh. Okay, I can see why they're probably not doing very well, because this soil is very dry. It's because it has got very hot here. I mean, it's 6:30 in the evening and it's still really warm. So I'm not quite sure how far I'm going to dig down. Let me see. I'm not sure how far the roots go. Okay. Well, that other plant. I just need to make it a bit more manageable to go in the pot, and make that like that. Okay, I think I just need to put more in there. A good drink of water. Not sure how this is going to go because the root system is quite big. Oh yeah, that's so dry. Let's see if we can save them. wanted to afterwards, when this year, is to plant them in the ground so that they're like ground cover. Apparently strawberries give fruit every other year, not every year. So I would have to buy more strawberry plants next year if I want strawberries. And I think next year they will start in pots and not in a flower bed, and in a vegetable bed, in the vegetable bed. Okay, so that is one, and they do like to hang as well. So there is strawberries coming on this plant. Not sure if that one's going to be any good. Maybe. Okay, so that's one. So I just need to do the other 4. There we go, 5 potted strawberries. So let's see how they get on this week. Hopefully they won't all die. Wow, Olia, or no, I speak in English for my video. look what our neighbor has brought for us. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Obrigada.
Thank you. Nosso vizinho brasileiro faz pizza para nós. Obrigado.
I would like you to know that I do take notice of the comments that you post, and for this I have bought 2 things. I have bought some more straw for the places where the chickens will lay their eggs, but currently the 2 little ones are using one of the nesting boxes to sleep in, so I guess that's okay. So I've bought some straw. It's dust free, says it's got superior absorbency, hygienic and soft, so hopefully they're going to like that. And I have also bought some river sand so that they can have a nice sand bath or dust bath. I thought that they would dust bath in this soil that we have here, because look, you can see it's full of sand, but at the moment they haven't done that, maybe because in the coop it's not so easy. I haven't dug a hole or anything for them, so I'm going to give this to them and see what they do. Will be interesting. Oh, I just came to show something very funny with the chickens, but Pew Pew got up. He has this, I forget their she's. She has this thing of just like lying on her side in the sun. It's like she's sunbathing. So, a little update on the chickens. I've had them for just over a week now. And, oh, there's a tiny, tiny little gecko. Oh, let me see if I can capture him. Where's he gone? Oh, he's running in there. I think I missed him. And so, yesterday I gave them this sand bath. And I read up that river sand is good, as I said before, but they like to just eat it or pick out the grit that's in it, and they're eating the grit, so they obviously need some grit, which is fine. But it's supposed to be for their sand bath. I mean, they could do both, but there is plenty of grit in the soil here, and I'm going to give them another bowl of grit, seeing as they seem to want it. But yeah, I'm just wondering how long it's going to take them to actually realise that this is for making them clean. They do seem to preen themselves quite a lot. Pew Pew there at the back. I was just doing that just now. She has grown a lot. I think they all have actually in just 1 week. Even Lucy. Oh, there. I think her feathers are starting to grow back as well. Although she still looks bare on the back of her neck, but maybe she's just that type of chicken. Not sure. Oh look, there you are. There's Pew Pew. sitting down in the sun, but she actually goes on her side. I've just taken delivery of these 2 big boxes here. And yeah, they look a little bit battered, but I have checked and what's inside looks okay. And when I ordered these things here, I didn't realize that they were coming all the way from Italy. So yeah, I ordered them because it was a reasonable price, but they've made it here all the way from Italy. So what is in these boxes? Can you guess? Chair. It's actually quite comfortable. It's just plastic. I thought they were woven because of how this is. Well, it is woven. Well, no, it's just a woven kind of thing because it isn't actually woven here. Oh well. So, as well as the chairs and the table, I have bought a shade, one of these shades, one of those shades that's just there on the floor. So I thought, how difficult could it be to do this? There's so few pieces, I'm just gonna give this a go. First thing, stool to sit on. Probably can't see my face, but that's not a problem. Second thing, open this packet of thingamajigs. Okay, so let's check we have everything we need. Two of these, 4 screws with 4 washers. Let's just put the washers back on the screws. Okay. Oh, this bit and the spanner to do everything up with. So number 1 says, oh look, I've done it wrong already, but I'll leave that. Number 1 says this goes on here. Oops. sense. And then the screws, well, it's pretty simple, isn't it? Do I really need instructions for this? In fact, I probably don't even need my glasses for this. Okay, so just position them all in place first. Oops. I guess 1, 2. So 1 is just to do this. 2 is obviously, doesn't tell you, but would be to tighten all these things up. And literally, well, that's that bit done anyway. And I'm not going to do the other bit at the moment because it's a little windy at the moment. So here we have another seating area because the summer is here and we should be sitting outside, eating outside. And we have a small barbecue here. So I'm looking forward to using this area. That's better. I have some shade now at this end of the garden. And the reason I have bought this table and chairs and the shade here is one, to enjoy eating out during the summer months. Because at the moment we just tend to sit inside and eat, and to me that's like criminal when the weather's so nice. So that's the first reason. And the other reason is because this weekend, tomorrow, or when you're watching this video, Sunday, my son and his friend are coming to stay here with us in Portugal for 10 days. So I am very much looking forward to that and sharing meals out here with them. And so next week's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to have a holiday. It's like a holiday at home. So I'm not going to be doing very much work here because I'm going to be out enjoying myself with my son, and we will take you along on the journey with us because I'm going to show them around this region, and we're going to go to a beautiful river beach in the mountains. We're going to go and see some caves that are amazing in the mountains close by. So there will be lots to watch and for you to see more of this region that I'm actually living in. So I hope you will enjoy that. This morning I dug a hole with the soft sand here. I'm not sure if you can see this. Don't want to get too close, because I don't want to scare them. And they are basically, they've kind of dug in a bit more hole. Oh yes, having a sandbar, dirt bath. Wow, oh, it's so good to see. They like it. And then they're eating the grubs. Oh, I've never actually seen a chicken, well, in real life doing this. Fluffing all the sand. The little one, Lucy, is really fluffing out all the... I've yet to see Pew Pew do this. They're loving it. Today I am going to finally get started on a job that it seems that I keep putting off, that I keep finding other things to be doing. There'll be a reason. Normally the reason is it's too hot. Well, It's still going to be a warm day today. It's hot already. It's about 10, probably 10 in the morning. Should really have started early, but I was expecting today to be cloudy and it's not. And so I am not putting it off anymore. At least I'm going to start. So what am I doing? I am going to rub down all the wood, well, as much of the wood as I can around here. And in preparation for staining it. But first I need to rub it down. Going to clean it off first with a wire brush. Then I have actually bought a sander, just a cheap small sander, because I don't know what other jobs I would use it for, so didn't want to spend too much money. So I bought that so I can get on with it. And yes, I'm sure I'm going to be very pleased with myself after this job is done. Okay, let's get on with it. Okay, so as you can see, probably see a key here, it's all just, there's just a lot of dirt. I'm trying to hold the camera and show you at the same time. Like here, like look, lots of dirt, which is one of the reasons why I've been putting this job off. I have got a mask and I think I need to go and grab some thing to cover my eyes as well while I'm doing this job. Okay, so now I'm up here. What I'm seeing is that these bits of wood are going to need a lot of attention. They are still really solid, but they've had Beetle, Death Watch Beetle, I think it probably is the same as I had in the roof, which I treated. So it's not active now, but what I'll have to do is strip all this back, paint it with some, in fact painting is probably not the best way. Really I would like to burn the wood because that's a really natural way of protecting the wood. That's what I'd really like to do. But I do have some Zydophene left, so I don't like the idea of that sitting around, so I'll probably just use the rest of that and see how I go with that. So this job now is going to turn into a much bigger and longer job. So when we're faced with jobs like this, it's a moment just to slow down and think, okay, I'm just going to do a little bit at a time, and then those little things will all add up to the job being completed. I just need to get on with it and stop thinking about it. So it is quite bad here. I'm just wondering whether or not I should just put the wood planer straight on it, or if that's going to bugger the wood planer. So I'm just going to like remove all the loose wood. I mean, you can see that some of that is soft, like there, that's just like breaking. So that all needs to go. And yeah, then once all the soft wood is gone, I can plane it. I didn't get very far with the wood because I just did this bit here because the brush that I have is just not man enough for the job, and it also got very hot. I told you that I would use any excuse to stop doing this job. But no, seriously, I will buy a better brush and I will continue with this job next week. So yeah, that is all from me here this week. And yes, please like the video and send me a comment. I love hearing all your comments and your advice. It's so great to get. It really is helpful. Yeah, you inspire me with your comments as well. So thank you so much, and thank you for being here, and I'll see you next week. Bye.